And he hollered out, Jesus, what do we have to do with you?
Yes.
Thou Son of God. And he's like, oh, wait a minute, somebody calling Jesus out.
Yes.
And I thought about it, and sometimes we have to watch, because God, we have to position ourselves
All right now.
at the point in time. Even though this devil cried out, he wanted to know what time it is. Jesus, it's not time for you
Yes.
to move by your power yet.
Yes.
It's not time for you to take power over the earth. But Jesus spoke out and told him to be quiet.
Yes.
And he told him to hush up.
Yeah.
And then, no, this is too much.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they got all weary.
Yes.
Yeah, that trip to Galilee was more than what? He had cast out a few demons.
Yes.
And then it showed the secret power of God.
Yeah.
It showed there, it says in the 35th verse, in the morning raising up a great while before the day, he went out and departed unto a solitary place, and there he prayed. And Simon and them that were with him followed after him. And when they had found him, they said unto him, all men seek for thee.
All right now.
Yeah, why was they looking for him?
Yes.
He done cast a demon out of somebody.
Yes.
And the demon was subject to him. And he had talked like nobody else they had ever heard.
Yes.
And they was worried. Now wait a minute. Who is this that coming? And he got power. And he's thinking with authority. And they was astonished. It says they was astonished about his power and his doctrine. Reading from 19 and down, that's when you find that before James, the son of Zebedee, this also puts in a point that this was after John was in jail.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Reading the 24th verse, it says, and 21st verse, and they went into Capernaum, and straight on the Sabbath day, he entered into the synagogue and taught. And they was astonished by the doctrine, and he taught them on that have an authority and not as the scribes. That was just too much. And then 23rd said, and there was in there a synagogue man with an unclean spirit, and he cried out, saying, let us alone.
Yes.
What have we to do with thee, thou Jesus of Nazareth? Art thou come to destroy us? I know thee who thou art, the Holy One of God. He wanted to know, now wait a minute, you come to destroy us. He already checking the time.
Yes.
But wait a minute, you ain't supposed to be coming here bothering us right now. You ain't supposed to be putting us in our place. It ain't time for you to take on your kingdom and put us under your foot. Hold on, Jesus. What do we, don't come bother us now.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I guess he didn't know who he was talking to.
Yes.
Jesus rebuked him and said, hold thy peace and come out of him.
Yes.
And when the unclean spirit tore him and he cried with a loud voice, he came out of him.
Yes.
And they were all amazed, and so much they questioned among them, saying, what thing is this?
Yes.
But they should have been asking themselves, what time is it?
Yes.
And I thought about it in that synagogue. Sometimes we have to get ourselves in a position to be blessed.
Yes.
That unclean spirit came in. They didn't know what God was going to do.
No.
Yes.
Now I understand what David was saying. He would rather be a doorkeeper in the house of God and dwell in the tent of the wicked for a season. Why? Because in God's house there's blessing.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Who know on the Sabbath day that man, that unclean spirit was about to be coming out of him.
Yes.
Jesus showed his power because it was the time and position. And I thought about it was that time that we needed to be. And I thought about the woman with the issue of blood. Sometimes you got to get in the way of the flow of God's blessing.
Oh, yes.
Lord.
God said you got to get close.
Yes.
I don't care who else is moving, what else is going on. He was in a hurry to go see somebody else, daughter. But all of a sudden, she got in the midst of the crowd. All the folks were touching it, but she wanted to get there and get in the way of a blessing.
Yes.
That's why I said sometimes we got to position ourselves.
All right.
I believe God is going to have a move by his power.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Lord.
And we have to be ready to get in the overflow. We got to be prayed up, ready to come to the door. So when God begins to rain, we will be in a position to be blessed. If we have to, I said, David said, get by the door. Just get inside the building. Get ready for God is going to pour out a blessing. I understood if you got to be like Zacchaeus, get yourself up high in the tree. If you can't just get a look at him, say, he's coming by this way. The Spirit is moving by his power. I feel it moving. I just want to get in the overflow. God said we got to try to get close. Keep our prayers. Keep consecrated. Because God says it's going to be an outpouring. And he said we need to get close to the venue. Get close to God. Now I understand how God was moving by his power, how he separated them. When they went to the mountain, and he told Israel to come near and speak. And they had the priests. They had Moses and Aaron. And they separated the elders and the people. And he told the animals, don't nobody touch the mountain. Because when you get close enough, God's power will be felt. We want to get close as we can. So when God moves by his power, we'll be in a position to be blessed. I believe God is bringing an overflow. I feel like blind Barnabas sitting by the roadside and has said, thou son of David, help me. Thou son of David. Somebody said, hush up. No, I'm in the overflow. Thou son of David, help me. Hush up, man. I got to get louder. Y'all don't hear me. He coming back. The overflow, the blessing. I done position myself on this throne to get healed and get delivered. Thou son of David. So when God is coming by and we feel the Spirit in the presence, we got to cry out with our voice. Thou son of David, have mercy on me. Come on by. And tell hush up and say, I can't be quiet. I feel the overflow. I feel his presence. I feel his Spirit. It's time to get delivered. It's time to get healed. It's time to be made whole. I want to say, Lord, have mercy on me. I can hear David. Jesus turned around and said, what you want me to do? Ain't that something to ask the blind man? What you want? He said, I'm blind and I want to see. I'm blind and I need to see. So I can get myself out of the situation. I'm blind and I need to know what's going on around me. I'm blind and I need to feel and see your presence. I'm blind, God, but rain on my soul. It's time, Lord. We gotta get in the overflow. Position ourselves. Get ready from the blessings of God. So when God is moving by his power, it's me, Lord. It's me, oh Lord, standing in the need of prayer. It's me, God, standing in the need of healing. It's me, Lord. Need your power. Need your love. Need your joy. God, stop by here. Can you say yeah? We don't want to be like Israel. They missed their opportunity. Asking to be like other folk. I want to look like other nations. But when God come by, I ain't going to be dignified. I ain't going to be looking like other folk. When I know I need him to bless my soul. So, oh God, whatever it takes, however you do it, I done got myself in the position that you can rain on me. Any way you bless me, Lord, I'll be satisfied. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Come on, tell God hallelujah. Position me in the way of a blessing. Position me in the way of healing. Position me in the way of outpour. Position me, Lord. Hallelujah. Come on, children. Come on.